just a matter of time before I did this video. Last year, a lot last year, and into this year, people have been asking me, Spin the Demon, Jeff, what do you think about GameStop? Well, I haven't been into a GameStop in, I can't even tell you how long. And any time I've ever went in there, it's usually to buy the previous generation. In fact, I know the last time I went there was to score some cheap GameCube games a few years ago. And then before that time, it was, I don't like GameStop. I used to shop Electronics Boutique before they merged into one company. Electronics Boutique was a pretty good store. I liked that store, and now it's just EB Games is just like GameStop. Their website's identical. So I've been getting asked a lot, what do you think about GameStop and how they became and all this stuff, and I don't know, so I don't shop there. So I decided, I was at the mall picking up a new pair of shoes, and I decided this would be the perfect opportunity to walk into the mall and check out the GameStop. So it was Grand Junction, Colorado. I went into the mall, the GameStop in the mall. There's a few different GameStops in my area, and walked in there. It was kind of packed, you know, with the suburban moms, the usual people I see at GameStop. A couple employees that don't look like they know their dick from their ass, honestly. I'll probably use more profanity than you're used to because it's just, this store boils my blood. I hate this store so much. So I go in there and I'm kind of looking at the 360 games. I would never buy a new game because back when I've heard some GameStops are different, but this one's not. I have proof of that. But I don't buy new games there, because if you buy new games there, they're used. I mean, everybody knows that they're not shrink wrapped, they're scratched, the employees probably tested them before. Everybody knows that. You don't get a new game. Go to Best Buy, go anywhere but GameStop, because you're just getting used stuff for the new cost. I mean, it's ridiculous. So I would never go look at PS3 or any current generation games or newer 360 games or Wii games, because I'm really not interested. I was going to go check out some 360 games, PS2 if they had any left, and maybe check out some PSP stuff. And I'm going through, and the lady's just like, we got the buy two, get two on the PS2 games. So I was like, I'll take advantage of this and buy kind of some higher end games, get $10 or $20 games so I save the most money. I figure I'll get 4 $10 games, that way I pay 20 bucks and I get them for $5 a piece basically. And that was what I was going to do. So I go to GameStop, go through, pick out a few games that I'm looking for. The selection is crap, but I go through and pick up a couple that look decent to me. All $10 price tag, so I could get that deal. And I get up to the counter with my loot, and I'll show you what games I got. And I'll show you my first problem. Now, over in the pre-used games, they have them sectioned off, and they said anything out of this basket. I wasn't looking to see if it said new or used, because, you know, if it's shrink wrapped, it's new to me, so I'm assuming they're all used. I wanted to try out this Monster Lab. And when I get it up, she goes through and said, hey, you did pretty good. I didn't think there was good games in that bin. You did pretty good with what we have over there, but you can't get Monster Lab. I was like, why not? And she goes, it's new. I go, new for 10 bucks, that's a good deal. I'll go find another $10 used game and I'll buy this one too if it's new. And I was like, I'm assuming that you're going to go in the back and get me a shrink wrapped game. And she just gives me the most puzzled look, like I was completely insane for even thinking that the game would be coming shrink wrapped or anything. That's nonsense to her. She's just like, no, I'll go get the disc out of the drawer. And I'm like, well, I'll just go get the used copy that's right next to it. It's a little bit cheaper. It's going to be the one they give me for free, so it was the same deal to me anyways. And I pick up the Monster Lab for 7 bucks, or whatever. This one was free. It came to $22. I ran my card and everything. She put the discs in, and I walk towards Spencer's. So I'm going through, and I decide to make sure all the discs look decent, that they all match and all that stuff. You know how GameStop is. And I notice every single one of these games had generic GameStop covers. And I was like, how did that even happen? And I looked at them, and none of them had the titles. They just said pre-used PS2 game, GameStop, powered to the players, 5% off your next use, all that garbage they throw all on it. And I got them, I made sure they were good, only one's not complete. And I couldn't believe it. That girl switched them out and gave me crappy cases. Like, I could not believe somebody would do that. So I go back in and say, hey, I don't remember picking these games up and putting them to the counter like this. These had manuals and books. And she goes, oh, we would like to hang on to those. And I go, so you can go throw them in the garbage? Is it better if I come back in an hour and rummage through your trash can to get my cases? Like, she's just giving me a hard time. So I was like, no, I really don't want these games at all, and I have my receipt. Just give me my money back. I'll go somewhere else, you know, if you're not going to give me. I don't want a bunch of discs, you know, for those prices. And so she gave me the games back. And I'm flipping through them. I got Monster Lab, Full Metal Alchemist, Complete Soul Calibur 3, and I'll get into that. I sold mine because it was a disc only. I wish I didn't, because it was Black Label, and Bloody Roar. So I get out and I do the same thing when I get out of the GameStop this time. And I notice, hey, this wasn't what I bought. Greatest Hits. You know? So I go back in again, and I'm like, okay. And she's like, what's the problem this time? I'm like, I don't recall purchasing a Greatest Hits Soul Calibur 3. I recall purchasing a Black Label. It makes a difference to a collector. And she tells me that that's the only copy that they have, and if I don't want the game, blah blah blah. And then the manager steps in. Can I help you? And I'm like, absolutely not. I know what's going on. She knows the rules. We are conversating. There's nothing you can come. You're going to tell me the same mumbo jumbo as her, but you have a better name tag. Yours is shiny and gold, so it's the law. I want her to actually go through the PS2 games and make sure that there's not another one. That's not a big request. Well, they're giving me a bunch of crap, and it's just like, I'm not going to get insulted, treated like crap, conned in one transaction, you know. All these things they try to do to me. They try to con me, they've lied to me, they cheated me. They cheated me out of that new game, all in one go, one GameStop experience. And there's no power to the players. That place is total fucking garbage. And I've never used an F-bomb on this show. Ever. There'll be a little warning for profanity, but don't shop there. I mean, I couldn't go say, hey, yeah, GameStop sucks and do a rant video if I haven't shopped there in a decade or a year, whatever it's been. It's been a long time. And when I did shop there, it was 5 minutes. I knew what I was in. I checked online and made sure that store had it, and I was in and out. Don't want to be there. But now I went in there as a shopper off the street with the day-to-day shoppers going to experience, and I'm telling you, man, pay $4 and get it offline. Do whatever it takes to not go into that store, because it's not worth your time. You're going to spend a lot of time in there finding that perfect game. Chances are they're not even going to give you the same case, not even going to give you the same disc. They're not going to stand behind any of their stuff. They'll sell you new shit, open, and then on the receipt it will say it's not exchangeable unless it's shrink wrapped, which is like an oxymoron. They can't even, they make it so you can't return shit, and it's, I don't know, you know, I don't even know what to say, because I don't like making downer videos or anything like that, but that store is complete garbage. And it's not just my GameStop. I mean, you type in GameStop Rant into YouTube and you could watch videos for days upon days upon days. No sleep, no eats, no piss, no poop. Just watch. And it's horrible. It's a horrifying experience. I mean, there's going to be a lot of people who love that store and you're loyal, and that's the only, you know, place you got in your area, and I feel really bad for you. I mean, that's like a guy that's, you know, lives in a small town, will never see the country, never see anything, you know. It's just, you're stuck with what you got, and I feel bad. I feel for you, because you got something that's really, really shitty. Like, they have a better selection or whatever, but every town's got a Walmart or has a Walmart close. I'm saying, go to Walmart. Buy them the day they come out over buying them at GameStop, because that place sucks really bad. And the employees treat you like shit, their product is shit, and the only reason I'm putting out the video is the shred of a chance that some piece of shit employee who gets paid $4 an hour in Asia is paid to watch YouTube videos to see what the fuck they can do better. They can treat their customers better. That's what they can do. That's all they have to do. Treat their customers with respect, treat us like gamers, sell product that you would be proud of owning, not something that, you know, you wish you would have just looked in the trash can later and found the exact same shit in their garbage. I mean, they treat their employees like crap, they underpay them, I know that for sure. I mean, they hire these people that don't know better, because any real gamer could not do that to other gamers and they would quit that stupid job in a heartbeat, you know. I mean, I couldn't sit there day after day after day after day and con people like that. I couldn't. I mean, I would, the emotional baggage I would take home after work would just destroy me. It would, the guilt I would feel. And GameStop doesn't care. The corporate bastards are just getting fatter and richer. They don't care about the, you know, the employee that has to sell the piece of shit. You know, the merchants, you know, they're slaves. They got fucking peddling this garbage. That's what it is, it's garbage. I should have lit my $20 fucking on fire, because that would have been fun and I'd be breaking the law. It'd be a big old party, because that was the worst GameStop experience of my life. And I won't shop there anymore. And I encourage all of you to not shop there anymore. And if you have to shop there, I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, but there's better options out there. I swear it would be worth driving the next state over just to avoid them. Because your games ain't going to work, they're going to be the wrong kind, the number of problems. I mean, I can just go on and repeat myself and all that stuff, and I don't even usually do rant videos, but I was so upset. Everybody's been asking me anyways, but I think of GameStop, and I think that they blow ass bad. I don't even know what to say. I don't like to be all uppity duff shit on my videos. I don't like to swear or anything, so I don't even know what to say about it, but it's fucking wrong what they do. I mean, that's how I wanted to come off serious, like I hate these people, and that's why I'm just, you know, dropping the bombs, you know. I don't like to swear or nothing, but I don't like that store. I mean, they make me swear, and that's a hard thing to do. So, until next time, guys, next videos from here on out will be positive. First negative rant video I've ever attempted, and I'll never do one again. But, I mean, broke my heart going into that place. It's like a video game concentration camp. Bad. Well, we'll see you next time, guys.